So, you wanted to see how the sausage gets made. You wanted to look inside the factory. Fine. Just try to keep your hands out of the machinery. It all starts with the raw material, the endless, shrieking slurry of human consciousness they call YouTube. A billion monkeys with cameras pumping their digital effluent into the ether. It's an undifferentiated mass of noise. But it's also ore. My job is to build the refinery, to smelt it all down for the occasional fleck of something real. First, you need a part number. Their public-facing systems are built by marketers, not engineers. They have these handles, these brand names, @CoolGuyVlogs. That's not an identity, it's a sticker slapped on the casing. Beneath it, there's a true name, a channel ID, a serial number, the only name the machine recognizes. And you can't just ask for it. That would be too simple for these people. You have to send out a probe. You fire up the extractor, yt-dlp, and give it a simple, dirty job. You point it at the brand name and tell it, don't bring me the product, just bring me the part number. It's a grubby little handshake with the API. And sometimes, the great Google machine just jams. It hangs. So you clear the line and try again. You always try again. Once you have the serial number, you can tap into the main feed, an RSS stream. It's an old valve, an archaic port they haven't bothered to weld shut yet. Thank God for institutional neglect. This is where the real assembly line starts, the hopper. It's an eternal process, a conveyor belt that can't sleep and can't falter. But I'm not some animal. I'm not going to sit here and crank it by hand. I spin up a smaller, dedicated process, a thread, and I give it one duty. Go. Watch the feed, shovel the new arrivals into the queue. But you can't just let new parts dump into the system all at once. You'll get a pileup, a jam that will corrupt the entire line. So you need a gatekeeper, a lock, a cold mechanical turnstile that lets only one piece of data enter the queue at a time. The chaos of concurrency is always rattling the door. The lock is the only thing keeping the gears from grinding to a halt. And the state of the line, it's so fragile. These flesh and blood operators, they can just pull the plug. A power outage, a system crash. Your entire queue, all that collected material vanishes. Unacceptable. So you build a foundry, a place to cast your progress in stone. But you don't just dump the molten data into a file. That's how you get slag. You perform a two-stage pour. You write the new state to a temporary mold, a file with a unique name so it never conflicts. Only when the mold is full, perfect and complete, do you perform the final, instantaneous swap. You rename the new file, replacing the old one. An atomic operation. There is no moment where the data is half-formed. It is either the old state or the new state. Anything else is scrap. Then comes the crusher. The main event. The videos are just disposable casings. The real prize is inside. The words. I send the extractor out again, this time with a different order. Crack it open. Discard the visual noise. Bring me the audio transcript. It comes back with an absolute mess they call JSON 3. It's like unrefined pulp, a list of events, fragments of text, each with a timestamp, the moment of utterance measured to the thousandth of a second. Beautifully precise. Utterly fragmented. You have to reassemble it. You buffer the fragments, waiting for a delimiter, a period, a question mark, a moment of finality. That is a sentence. That is a finished unit of data. You stamp it with its birth time, and you put it on the belt. A perfect, uniform piece of data. And sometimes the main server gets hot. It sees you're pulling too much, too fast. It throws an error, HTTP 429, too many requests. It's not anger, it's a governor kicking in. So you teach the machine to throttle itself, an exponential backoff, a forced cool down. You make it wait 1 second, then 2, then 4. You negotiate with the load balancer until it lets you back in. What happens to all this refined product? I don't spew it out. No. The main process lets it out on a slow, steady ticker tape, one sentence at a time. My hopper keeps filling the queue, my gatekeeper keeps it orderly, my foundry saves its state. It's a perfect, self-sustaining system of extraction. The fans are a low hum, the blinking network light is the pulse of the factory. I built this whole damn thing to process the noise so I wouldn't have to hear it anymore. But now, I just have the purified, cataloged product pouring out forever. Indexed and searchable. A terrible, beautiful, relentless burden. Don't talk to me. The line is running. So, anyway, guys, if you could just smash that like button, it really, really helps out the channel.